That tip was a bust. What happened?
I think one of the stitches popped on her leg when she was putting Jake into his crib.
I'm fine.
No, you're not. You're white as a ghost. Did you call somebody?
I couldn't. She passed out like 2 seconds before you came in.
Okay, I'm taking you back to the hospital.
I just want to go home.
You can't. The construction on your house won't be finished until tomorrow. And you're bleeding, and you won't be any good to Cameron and Jake in this condition. There's no reason to worry about them.
Just go. I'll stay here with Jake. He'll be fine.
You can't come in here. Stop. Look, I didn't know you were here. Please don't be angry still. Aren't you? What happened here?
Cooper. He's dead. Maxie found him in his room. He hung himself. They think it's a suicide. But you think otherwise?
I came to see Cooper in his room. I needed to borrow some money. We talked in his room, then we came down here. He wanted some coffee. I didn't, so I left.
Can anyone verify that?
I can. Coop wanted to get away with Maxie for a while.
Well, did he seem nervous at all?
Coop was Coop.
Meaning?
He wasn't a hard-on-the-sleeve kind of guy, you know?
Well, you served together in the Army. You didn't know how to read him?
Look, we were soldiers. I wasn't the man's psychiatrist. Played everything close to the vest. You couldn't tell what Coop was thinking just by looking at him. You just had to... Yeah, I had to go on his word for things. You know?
Did you see Barrett?
Oh, after Maxie found him.
Maxie, did Coop express any feelings of sadness or regret, any remorse?
No. Stop trying to act like Coop killed himself. He didn't. I knew him better than anyone. He had nothing to hide.
It looks as if he did. One of the officers found this in Barrett's pocket. It's the missing forensics report. The DNA match off Georgie to her killer.
It doesn't match Johnny Zakara. It matches Coop. He was a text message killer.
That's a lie.
Leave us.
You know, you look pretty good for somebody who almost blew himself up on our company ship.
You could have died in that explosion. You were in a filthy deal with Moreau.
Is there a problem, Mr. Lansing?
No, everything's all right, thank you. John, you were the one who drew Lulu Spencer into this. I told you to cooperate with Moreau. Instead, you spat in his face.
And what did you do?
I tried to make an alliance. Everything that went wrong was because you are a hot-headed amateur.
Took control.
You took control of dirt. You almost killed yourself. And you destroyed not only our ship, but an alliance that we could have used against Corinthos.
An alliance is still mine to make.
Oh, Johnny. Not necessarily. What am I? Chopped liver?
I was the one who wasn't getting the signals. From the moment I arrived in Port Charles, you'd been trying to bait Connie into coming to the service with no regard for what it would do to me.
Because I thought it might make you human again.
Okay, so what you and your associates do to each other, that's human.
We gotta do what we gotta do to survive.
Well,
Kate, you know what I mean?
Sonny,
I don't know what you
that's what I had to do. You think I could get where I wanted to go in polyester shorts eating lasagna off tinfoil?
Then maybe where you wanted to go wasn't such a great place.
Right, so the place where you are. Bodyguards for your children, kidnapping threats, assassination attempts. What is so enviable about the place you put yourself in? God help me, Sonny, but I can see past all of it and still be in love with you. No matter what, I can love you for the man that you've become, but you cannot grant me the same grace.
That boy had nothing.
And that boy still has nothing. You're still angry at the world, trying to get back at it instead of living in it. You are living behind a mask of pain. I see him, Sonny. I can see glimpses of him when you let them come out, when you leave this tomb of an office, when When you let someone coax you into doing something completely unselfish and uncalculated, like saving your brother's life and giving him blood when he needed it. Now, you told me that you did that for me.
I did do it.
No, I don't think so. I think you did it for the little boy inside you. You can't be proud of yourself, Sonny. You can't let down your guard because you're too afraid of showing weakness.
You want to talk about somebody afraid of showing weakness? You want to talk about somebody unable to give an inch? Why don't we talk about the real reason you don't want to marry me?